In this video, we will look at main differences between collection and stream. So if you have been doing development with Java, then you know about collections. Or if you're following through this course, then we have created several examples of collection in this course, like ArrayList, HashMap, and list. And we have used those collections to store the data and group the data. But a stream is not a data structure. It takes input from the collection, arrays, or I/O channel and perform operations on them. With collections, you can add or remove elements from collection. But a stream, you cannot add or remove elements from streams. Collections have to be iterated externally. Streams are iterated internally. Now let's look at example of what do I mean by all these things. Let's create a new example, new Java class, and here we'll be highlighting difference between stream and collection. Stream versus collection example. And create public static void main, and let's create a list of names, and this names is equal to new array list. Now let's add names to this list. Mike, Syed, and Rajiv. And let's print out names. Let's run this program. So you can see that it printed out Mike, Syed, and Rajiv. Now let's remove element from this list, names dot remove, and remove Syed. And let's run this program. And afterwards print out the names. Let's copy this and paste it and run this again. So Mike and Rajiv after remove Syed. So we can do add or remove operation with collections. Now let's see how can we do those operations using streams. So let's first create a new stream. The stream of string names name stream or names stream is equal to new stream, and let's provide Mike, Syed, and Rajiv. Oh, stream is abstract, cannot be instantiated. So you cannot instantiate a stream because stream is abstract. You have to create a stream from other object and assign to this stream. So in this case, what we'll do is that we will create stream using names.stream. Now let's try to add something to this name stream. And add, oh, there is no add operation. Let's do remove. Nope, there is no remove operation. So a stream is nothing but a wrapper on top of the collections through which we can do, or it basically helps us doing different operations on top of the collections. So in this case, what we can do is that So let's look at the example of traversing. So when we are traversing with the collection, we have to traverse it explicitly. So here we'll be doing is for names, for a string name and names, and system.out.println and name. So when we're traversing a collection, then we have to traverse it externally. With the stream, traverse is done internally. So here we'll call names stream dot for each, and we're just calling a method reference system dot out and colon println. So within a stream, it traverses internally. For collections, we have to externally traverse the collection. Now let's run this program. So here, it printed out Mike and Raji when we traverse with for loop, and then it printed out Mike and Raji when we traverse through name stream. Now let's look at the other differences. Collections can be traversed multiple times. Streams are traversable only once. Collections are eagerly constructed. Streams are lazily constructed. And what does this mean? Collections are eagerly constructed. It means that all the elements are computed at the beginning itself. And streams are lazy constructed. It means that intermediate operations are not evaluated until terminal operation is invoked. So in order to create the stream, you have to provide a terminal operation, and nothing happens until you provide a terminal operations at the end of the stream. Examples are list, set, map, and implemented classes as ArrayList, vector, and hashmap. And here examples of streams are filtering, mapping, and reduce. It's a map, filter, and reduce operation. Now let's go back and implement some examples of those. So what we saw was that collections can be traversed multiple times. So let's do the traversing again, and 3 times, and every time let's put a spacer. And also a spacer over here. And let's run this. So it printed out Mike, Rajiv, Syed multiple times. Now let's see whether with the stream we can traverse multiple times. Let's copy this and then paste it. And let's run this. Oh, we got an error. A stream has already been operated upon or closed. A stream is one directional. Once all the operations, once the operation, terminal operation is done, it is closed. You cannot do any other operation on the stream again. That's an example of stream iteration, that a stream can only iterate once. Now let's look at the next difference, which is collections are eagerly constructed, streams are lazily constructed. So we have already seen the differences between this in the past, but let's do one more difference here with the stream. Let's remove this and let's create a names stream dot filter, and in this filter what we are doing is that s dot starts with n, and let's close this. So this is a valid statement, but nothing will happen because with intermediate operation it won't even run this. It will come over here and see that there is no terminal operation, so nothing will happen over here until you do collect and collectors.toList and let's do this and a string list of string let's do is equal to, and then afterwards let's print out the list 2. And let's run this. So in this case, we are already getting name stream.filter because streams is already operated on. So here what we can do is that we can call names.stream instead of name stream. And then run this program again. So you can see that it printed Mike. So if I remove this, first of all, you cannot assign this to this list. So as I showed before, nothing will happen until you have a terminal operation with the string. Now let's look at the other difference. If we have anything remaining, that's all. So these are the main differences between collection and streams.